What is up, guys? Welcome back to pat.gaming.music. I'm Patrick, your host for today's video. Okay, so I saw the previous video about understanding EDM by using Arcaea songs, and it got quite a lot of views actually. So I guess it's a good idea if I'm making a part 2 of this video. So for today's video, I will give you guys something a little bit different compared to the previous part. We will talk about one particular subgenre of EDM, and that is house music. So why do I start with this genre though? It's because in my opinion, house music could be considered as the founding father of what we call now a modern EDM music. So over a long period of time, house music keeps evolving and become the building blocks for other subgenre of EDM. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I widened the scope from just talking about the Arcaea to rhythm games in overall. Well, there is one answer to that question, my boy. Because Arcaea is fucking suck at house music. Okay, without further ado, let's begin, and the diagram will show up in 3, 2, 1. I will try my best to explain this shitty diagram, so let's start from the top. House music, which has been existed since late 1970s. Then the first ever derivative of house are Chicago house and trance, which I mentioned it way too much on the previous video. So let's continue. So taking the elements of trance and house music, we can get a progressive house. Okay, so that's about trance, and we are moving back to Chicago House. Basically, Chicago House is really revolutionary because it is shaping the characteristic of house music that we know today. From here, Chicago House has many forms of new house genre. But let's go to the right side first. Taking a breakbeat or two-step garage element, we can get garage house. Taking a disco element, we can get disco house or French house. But it doesn't stop there. Disco house then takes the elements of funk, which becomes a funky house. Now let's go back to Chicago House once again. We still have two other derivative forms from Chicago House, acid and tech house, which have distinct elements such as shorter, deeper kicks and noisier synth melody. Then the tech house takes influence from the Chicago House to create more relaxing and stylish type of house called deep house. Then both deep house and tech house are combined to create a new genre of EDM called techno, which I mentioned it in the previous video. If you guys want to check it out, link in the descriptions. But house genre doesn't stop from techno. The genre keeps evolving by combining the elements from dubstep to become bass house. Bass house in a nutshell is similar to tech house but has harder bass drop and heavier distortion due to its influence from the dubstep. Now let's go all the way back to deep house. The deep house has one derivative form of house, the future house. Let's pause for a minute about deep house and start talking about acid. The acid takes two different routes from here. Both acid and trance became the building blocks of the new genre of EDM called electro. The other route takes the element of deep house to become a big room house, which is the most cliched types of EDM everybody think it is. The big room house then has its new subgenre called Dutch house, which is similar to the big room house but uses high-pitched wonky sound. Then combining big room house and deep house, we can get tropical house, which to me is my favorite subgenre of house music because the vibes and the atmosphere is perfect enough to chill and hang out with my friends. Now let's go back to electro because there's still some space left for house music to evolve from here. Taking the elements from the big room house, we can get bounce music, and taking the trance and house music, we can get electro house. The bounce then takes two different paths. Combining the elements from the Dutch house, we can get a dance house or festival house. Do you know the arcade rhythm games called Dancerush Stardom? Yeah, most of their songs are in this territory. Bounce then got modified by the Australians to become the Melbourne Bounce. For those who are still watching this video, congratulations guys, because I have a bonus part from here since we are talking about house music. So as you can see, the Melbourne Bounce then takes to the next level by some guys or girls in Indonesia to become Indonesian Bounce. Now, this name, and again, is just the name that I just made out of my own to describe the current situation that the society is, I don't know, like almost reaching at the point of no return. The trend that are spreading so fast like a virus, like to the point that it became the national sensation. Ampun bang jago. Hello guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe to this channel by clicking the button right here. So for those who haven't watched the first part of this video, I will provide a link right down here. Okay, so if this video can reach 500 views, okay, listen guys, 500 views, I will make a part 3 of this video so we can discuss another subgenre of EDM by using rhythm games, of course, because we are rhythm games geeks. So yeah, until the next video, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye bye.